Welcome to Access Florence. Access Florence is a tool that enables you to use the power of the Internet to retrieve and update your personal data anytime, anywhere. You can add or update your profile in Access Florence. You can view your contributions, track them, and even give online, all from one location. We hope you will take time to browse the tabs, hyperlinks, and action drop-down list and buttons. This is your access to Florence. The first time you enter Access Florence, you will need to create an account with a login. Go to the Need a Login, Click Here section of the screen and click on Click Here. This will bring up the account sign-up screen. Enter your first name, last name, and email address. The suffix field is optional. When you have entered the information, click the Find Me button. Please note that your first name, last name, and email address must match with our database, or you will not be given an account. If you do not have an email address on file, then please email this information to lucille@florencechurch.net. You will receive an email containing your username and password for logging into Access Florence. When you have received the email, return to www.florencechurch.net and click on the Access Florence button. Enter the username and password sent to you by email in the fields provided. The system will require you to change your password with the first successful login. Enter a password of your choice. You have now successfully entered Access Florence. You will note that there are several tabs across the top: Home, Directories, Groups, Giving. We will discuss each of these individually in the presentation. Also, any classes, groups, or activities of which you are currently enrolled will be displayed. You may also search for a church member on this screen. First, let's begin with the Home My Complete Profile. The first tab is My Profile. You may view the information by clicking tabs, hyperlinks, or action drop-down lists and buttons. The information shown is on the church database. You can add to or update your record. You can edit your profile by clicking on any pencil or by clicking on the Edit button above on the right side of the screen. If you do make a change, these changes generate a change request. The change request will be sent to the Access Florence administrator. Once the change request has been reviewed and approved by the Access Florence administrator, the data is changed in your profile. The next tab on the profile page is My Giving History. By default, the screen shows the last 10 contributions, but you can change the view by clicking on Show All or during a certain date range. You can review last year and the current year of contributions. You can see your online giving without giving online. The third tab is not currently used by Florence Baptist Church. If you go back to the Home page and show a drop-down list, you can access your account. The first tab is your email account with your password. These can be changed by clicking Change. Remember, if you change your email, it will generate a change request. The second tab is your personal preferences. You have the option to change these as you desire. These are privacy choices for you and or your family to make. The confidentiality of your data is our utmost priority. The next tab is the Manage Payment Methods. This will begin the process to set up scheduled contributions. or you can go to the Giving tab at the top of the screen. This screen begins your contribution process. The first line is the amount of the contribution. The second line gives you the option to make a one-time or recurring contribution. The third line is when you would like to give. You may click on the calendar to pick the date, then click Continue. On this screen, you can designate how to distribute your contribution. If it is a memorial or honorarium gift, you may also list the name of that person. When you have completed the distribution, click Continue. This will take you to the Payment Method screen. The first time you come to this screen, you will need to click on Add a new payment method. You will enter your payment information and click Submit Changes. Please note that all credit card information is processed through a secure website. The next screen allows you to review and then process the transaction by clicking Process Gift. If you wish, you may save this method of payment for a future use. You may also print a receipt. If you go back to the home screen, you will see the second tab is Directories. This has several options for you. Please note if you or other members of the church have set the privacy preferences to not be listed in the directory, it will not be listed if you view or print a directory. The Group tab is next. On this screen you will see the groups, activities, or classes of which you are currently enrolled. You have several options with the drop-down list. These are particularly helpful for Sunday school classes to contact their members. Thank you for your time to view this presentation. It is not possible to show all of the features of Access Florence. If you have any questions or problems, please contact the church office. We hope you will take time to become familiar with this program and utilize it as we connect, serve, and grow at Florence Baptist Church.